Alright, if you're watching this video, it's about the what's called ransomware. It's not new, totally new, but it does seem to be gaining a little steam recently. I had it hit my computer, which is why I'm making this video. Get right down to it. Sometimes it's called the FBI Money Pack virus. That's spelled M-O-N-E-Y-P-A-K. And that's that company you can send money with, because basically what this computer does, and why it's called ransomware, is it locks up your computer. You might know what it does if you're here, is that it all of a sudden on your computer screen will come up, lock up on your computer, and in the background it looks really official, and it'll say like FBI or Department of Justice. It says, your computer has been frozen and you violated such and such law. Usually picks this, some law, some federal law that looks scary. And then it tells you that you need to go pay a fine. This is really where you know it's a virus, because it goes and tells you that you need to go pay your fine at Walmart. It's you need to go pay $300 at Walmart. Don't do that. So don't do that. And also, this virus is a total scam. It's not the FBI. It's total criminals doing this to your computer. It's fixable, and so that's what this video is about. And there's conflicting information out there, and I guess if you really had some serious, sensitive files on your computer, like if you're a lawyer and had client files or whatever, then you might want to consult a real security professional. But if you just have a computer at home, you need to get your papers unlocked. You need to get your stuff on your the stuff that you do on your computer unlocked, and you don't want to go pay a fortune or whatever. You can fix this yourself for free. And that's what I did, and it took me like a couple days of research and stuff, and it was really annoying. But it was, because actually I don't, it's a cheap computer that it happened on. It's in front of me. I'll show you. This is, I got it for $80 at the Goodwill, and there was nothing important on the computer. But fixing it became an interesting project. So I'm gonna get into that. Okay, so I think I've described it, like ransomware, the Department of Justice virus. You can probably read about it other places. Let's get back to how I fixed it. I tried a number of things. Some places said try to restore the system, back to an earlier time. You go into the command prompt mode by hitting F8 while it was booting up, and then do system restore from the Windows command prompt mode. Yeah, I tried that and it didn't work. So maybe that might work for you. And now I'm just gonna go through what worked. So I went to a website, and I'm not part of any websites or like selling any of this computer software, and none of it's for sale anyway. So anyway, I went to this website, bleepingcomputer.com, BLEEPINGCOMPUTER.com. And they had a site, and they had an article related to remove the Department of Justice ransomware uninstall guide. And it's kind of, sometimes it can get a little techie. Not that techie, but if you can find this article, great. Print it out, or get it up in front of another computer. That would be ideal. If you don't, this video is made so that if you don't have this article, you can't get to another computer. Maybe you're watching this on a browser or a phone. You can still get rid of this virus on your computer that's locked up. And so what you need to do, I'll show you what happened, is on this computer that I have here, that is fortunately now working. This computer here locked up. This computer is running Windows XP Pro. It's older, and see, I've got my Magic Jack rolling there. Magic Jack. And then I have another computer down here is my laptop, and that's also connected. They're both connected to the internet. They're not networked together, but they are connected through a hub, Ethernet hub. Okay. What happened was, just one day, I usually turn this screen on. One day, this computer here all of a sudden just locked up, and on the screen came that message, you know, your computer has been locked. If you're here watching this video, you probably know what the screen looks like, because that's why I'm watching this video. So this computer locked up. So fortunately, I had this computer did not lock up. It was, you know, even though they're both connected to the same internet connection, same IP address basically, it only locked up this computer. So it got on this hard drive, this computer's hard drive, but not this computer. So I was able to use this computer, which was handy, because I could look up what just happened. So I looked up what the virus was, how to fix it, and got a lot of conflicting information. You'll get a lot of conflicting information about this virus. The newer information is obviously better. You know. Anyway, let's just get into what fixed it. I was able, using this computer, you know, to access that bleepingcomputer.com website and get the instructions on how to destroy it. Now, how to destroy it, there might be other ways to destroy it, but how to destroy it for me involved getting this program here called Hitman Pro. You know, Hitman Pro. Let me. So to get. Okay, this is Hitman Pro. This is computer software that is made by a company in the Netherlands that is basically designed to scan your system and detect these kinds of things. And they've made a particular product for these types of ransomware viruses, and it works. And the way it works is, so you go to the Hitman Pro website, wherever it is. You download there. It's a 32-bit program, and here's the thing: is this computer here, where I had it, you know, where this one that locked up, this computer that had the problem, is a 32-bit computer, and this computer here is a 64-bit computer. But it for the purposes of just fixing this problem, it doesn't matter. You could, because you're only allowed to download the whatever operating system you're running, that's the version of Hitman that gets downloaded. So anyway, the 64-bit version gets downloaded to this computer. Okay, now you have your Hitman Pro on this computer. Your other computer is frozen, or maybe you have to go to a friend's house who has Windows to do this. The other thing you're going to need, because you're going to need to get one of these things. You're going to need to make you're going to need, see this USB flash drive? Okay, it's just a USB flash drive, 2 gigs. You know, there's, okay, you know what I'm talking about. You need one of these to fix this problem, because what you do is, on the computer that's good, this Hitman Pro thing has this option over here. You go over here, this little, okay, see this thing, Hitman Pro. This is what comes up if you download Hitman Pro onto your computer that works. And Hitman Pro is reputable. I researched that. You can too. So you go to this little guy here, and it's referring to this thing that they call Kickstart, which is a way, and see how it says create Hitman Pro Kickstart USB flash drive, right? Okay, and that's what you want to do. And right now, everything is free right now. And you might have been, you know, asked to pay money, but you don't have to. You can do this for free using the 30-day free trial. So, okay. So then you click on that, and when you click on that, there it comes. This comes up, okay? Create Hitman Pro Kickstart USB flash drive, and then it gives you examples of the types of viruses screens you might be seeing. They're all over. And so then it says plug in the USB flash drive on which you want to install Hitman Pro Kickstart. So then you have your flash drive, and by the way, it's going to reformat this. Whatever is on this flash drive is going to be erased. So it's going to reformat your flash drive just to do this task. So by the way, this flash drive is going to be erased. I'm not going to say it again. It says plug in the USB flash drive on which you want to install the Hitman Pro Kickstart, and that's what you want to do. So it's, you know, you plug in that flash drive into the good computer. Here I am plugging it in, and then hear that thing where it recognizes. Now it's recognized that I've put a flash drive in. And it says choose a USB flash drive that is not password protected. The other thing about that USB flash drive is that it can't be. And then you choose it, click on it, and then you go to install Kickstart. Click on that, and then it's gives you the warning that it'll reformat. Are you sure you want to proceed? Yes, you want to proceed. And so then it begins to create that Kickstart program on that USB drive. And then what you do, now I'm going to talk in the background while this is going on, as it's creating that. Now after it'll create that drive, and it'll say drive created. Here we go. So now it says, yep, okay, now it says plug the USB flash drive into the hostage PC that you want to free. Restart the hostage PC from the USB flash drive. Okay, now what you want to do and able to do that is, so now you've got your flash drive, you want to unplug that. Okay, so what you need to do is, this is the hostage PC. Now, and this is how you need to just turn it off. Turn it off, whatever means you're going to do that. You might have to force it off. Okay, and then you turn it on. The important thing is that when you turn it back on, as soon as you turn it on, you have to hit F12 to get into that menu. Okay, now I'm gonna show what this looks like. Right, but I'm gonna turn it on, and then immediately I'm gonna hit F12. Okay, and then that brings up this menu, which is weird here, because it actually doesn't show on my monitor. I'll show you. It doesn't show you all the options, because the option that you want is actually option 5, which you can see is not even shown on my monitor, which I just got lucky because I used the down arrow. You can use the down arrow key on your keyboard to go down like this, and see I kept going off the screen to 5, and then 5 shows up here, and then you hit enter, and that is your USB boot option. So probably on your monitor you'll be able to see it, and your option will be USB boot option, and you choose that option. And then it says, is under USB boot options, please enter your choice, and you'll have hard disk drive, and one of your choices, that choice here is that number 5 says USB flash device. Unfortunately, it's not showing up well here on the screen because it's whited out, but that says USB flash device, and that's how you want to. Well, no, that's what you did. That's what you just did. What comes up are the USB boot options, and you can choose. Well, in my case, I was able to choose between one of these 3. I first tried numbers 1 and 2. Those, see that? I tried number 1, didn't work, virus was still there. Tried number 2, it didn't work, the virus was still there. And then I did number 3, this legacy boot. And so I entered the number 3 on my keyboard and hit enter. And it booted up. I'm going to do that now. Oh. You know what? I'm actually, because what this does is it starts a whole process on your computer that basically then does start up Windows, and what comes up in the background is the Hitman Pro, you know, the Hitman Pro thing. So this thing will come up. Okay, let's say you just hit that and did what I just said. On your this would be your hostage computer is now alive again and free, and that virus might come up in the background, it might not. I mean, of that screen, it might lock for a second, it might not. Wait 30, 20, 10, 30 seconds. This will come up, this Hitman Pro thing. And here's what you want to do is you want to scan for malicious software. And you want to click scan, click next to scan for malicious software. So you go down here and you click on next, and it'll start this scan of your hostage computer. And what it will do is pick up the virus files, and it will give you the option to repair them. And you want to repair the 3 important ones, I believe, you know, that are in your registry, and you want to repair them. And then when it comes out, it finds the files, it gives you the options for the 3 important ones. I think they come up as the top 3. They'll come up on a list here, and instead of these ones that are coming up, the ones that will come up will be something related to your registry. And here where it says delete, you'll go, it will say repair. And if it doesn't say repair, you can, okay, see, it doesn't, see, it prompts you to do the right thing. Actually, it should automatically say repair, and then after it's done, maybe take about 10 or 20 minutes. It'll go through your whole system, but the important things are those top 3 I was talking about, which are kind of related to your registry, and we'll remove this thing when it's done. And anyway, when it takes about half an hour, and it finishes scanning, you'll see this, and then it'll say, it'll come up, and it'll allow you to hit next down here. You know, this will light up because your scan is done, and you hit next, and then it will repair the files, the virus files, and remove repair the ones that it screwed with the virus, and remove the virus, and it'll be gone. And that's it. It'll ask you to reboot your system, but now you fixed it. In the meantime, you know, it'll prompt you. It'll say, do you want to buy the product, or enter your license code? But it'll also have an alternative. Activate the 30-day free trial while you're doing this. While you're both putting the kickstart on your USB, and while you're putting, you know, fixing getting the virus off your computer, you can choose the option to use the 30-day free trial on that computer, and it'll fix it. And so that way it'll fix it for free, and that's how you fix it for free. I personally chose to buy the Hitman Pro. I bought the software because the free version only works for 30 days, and I liked how it worked. It found some other stuff on my computer, and anyway, I hope watching this video fixed your, I hope it fixed your computer, because this is really an annoying virus. Okay, so now you've got your Kickstart flash drive that you've created, and you're infected. Let's say this is your hostage PC. Let's say this is the warning screen. What you do is you take the USB flash drive, you plug it in. This is my hostage PC here, and I plug this USB kickstart into the hostage PC. Now what all you need to do is just